Really good win for our group. 30 plus assists is really what I love seeing the most, as far as trusting each other, making the extra pass. And that number could have been higher had we not got staggered there in that fourth quarter. Winning games in the NBA is extremely hard, especially on the road. And you got, championship blood here for the Raptors. So we knew they weren't going to quit, but I thought it showed some nice progress, even though it wasn't pretty to grind out that win. And in a game very similar to the last time we played them, and finding a way to win that as opposed to lose by 20 like we did in Sacramento. So happy with the group.
John Cunningham.
Hey, Luke, I know third straight win is a win, but does tonight, that fourth quarter, the way you mentioned it, and also overcoming those turnover numbers, does that kind of show your team just how delicate either way it can go either way for you guys?
Yeah, that should be one of the lessons that we continue to look at. No lead in the NBA is ever safe. But again, I think that our group did a lot of really, really good things tonight to build up that lead against a good team on the road. And they made that last push, and we kind of fell into that. Okay, it's let's slow it down and look to get matchups, and they stalled us out with that. So Miami will do a lot of that stuff too, where they play zone and then they come back to man. They got small lineups, so we got to carry over what we learned tonight and the experience we had tonight into tomorrow night's game.
Jason Jones.
Hey, Luke, I know with the way this team is built, a lot of emphasis is put on your backcourt, but when you get Harrison playing the way he's played lately, and it seems like in today's NBA, you need to have a guy that's 6'7", 6'8" range who can be a difference maker. Just how does he change the dynamic of the team when he's aggressive offensively and also playing defense?
Well, he's huge for us. He hit that big swing three late in that game, knocked down 2 free throws for us. He gives us a post-up threat that we can get to. And like I've said before, we got to continue to do a better job of looking to get him the ball and get him more active throughout the game. But he is as steady as they come, and mostly makes the correct play. And again, it was for us to have any success, we need that out of him. So he's having a heck of a year so far.
Sam.
Yeah, Luke, what does it say about Halliburton that he was 0 for 6 from 3 before that last big shot there in the fourth, but he just seems to be a veteran out there even though he's a rookie?
Well, he's got that confidence, and he's got that contagious confidence, which is what you like to see, because even though he was 0-4 going into that, I don't think there was a single person, myself included, that didn't think that shot was going in. And that we needed that, especially after Hassan just missed a uncontested dunk at the rim. To get that loose ball tip out throw to him, and him step up to knock that down was really, again, just solidified in him that he's got the clutch gene, and even though he had an off shooting night, he stepped up and hit that when we needed. And again, just like De'Aaron last night, when he had an off shooting night, like Tyrese found other ways to really help us, even though the ball wasn't going in. He had rebounds, he had multiple 10, 11 assists, and that's what we want from all of our guys. Don't just count on scoring as a way to help us win. So nice job by him in that department.
Joe Davidson.
Hey, Luke, is there an update on De'Aaron Fox? Looks like he banged knees, which it looked painful, but he gutted it out. And just if there's an update on what you thought on him just grinding it out towards the end.
No update on him. I love De'Aaron in attack mode. He had 7 turnovers, is way too many. He knows that. We know that. But he was doing it with an aggressive mindset, which is what we want. But the defense was collapsing heavily on him, and he'll continue to get better with those reads. But a couple kickouts late in that game and other people hit threes, that's when defenses will stop collapsing. So it's just kind of finding that balance. But again, just like his last game, I thought attack mode all night. You felt him on both ends of the court, and I thought a very solid effort by him.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Coach Walton. I wouldn't say that you're in uncharted territory, but I would say you're in an area where you're probably picking up a little momentum. I know it's a quick turnaround. It's a good thing that you are still in Florida, but how do you keep this squad from not getting too comfortable with this and keep them focused on the job at hand?
Yeah, I mean, look, it feels good to win, but we know we got a lot of work to do. We got a good group of guys. They're a lot, they want to get better, and our mindset, once we get into Miami, is all about Miami. So it's, we have to play with a certain level of togetherness and a certain edge to give ourselves a chance to win, and that's what we're going to have to do tomorrow night too.
All right, go last one, Jason Anderson.
Hey, Luke, you guys for a little while there had issues, just kind of matching the physicality of your. How have you found that? Where does that come from? Given that maybe you're giving up a little size here or there, and then how pleased are you to see that from your guys?
You cut out for 1 second in that, Jason. What was you said we were getting?
Yeah. It seems like you're doing a better job of matching the physicality of the opponents lately, and how do you just find that overnight?
Well, that's what you want from your team. If you're going to get pushed around, you want a response. And I think why we're doing a better job is we've done a pretty consistent all five guys type of mentality, and especially before Hassan got back, we were most nights we were playing against teams that were just physically bigger than us. And it took, that's what it takes. But again, you love to see that from your group. And then you add Hassan back into the mix, and he brings physicality and size with him to a group that was starting to figure it out from that standpoint already anyways. So it's good to see.
All right, Coach, good to go.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.